Shame, shame, shame. Let me explain, let me explain. Let me explain, let me explain. What a motherfucking shame, 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 shame. Let me explain, let me explain. Let me explain, let me explain. What a
Yo, Fred,
motherfucking shame,
you don't look
shame.
different at all
Let me stand
with a bald head. You look like exactly the same.
That's what I said.
You look exactly the same.
No, it's just that like if I'm like closer,
Yeah.
then you see more of the head here. It's really because of the light. If it was darker in here, like if I close the shades, you'd be able to see like if I had let my hair grow, you would just see the sides, not the top. So why do that to myself?
Well, the good thing is you don't have
Oh, I feel a roasting coming on right now.
No.
No, I feel like he was about to give me like just a little.
Oh.
No, I actually wasn't. I
Yeah, I
wasn't.
don't think he was. Yeah.
Oh, you lie.
No, he would have been laughing at his own joke by now.
No,
No. No, he was gonna give me like a little drive-by, you know, and like it was gonna be where his brain wasn't. It's like he's thinking about something, but he was also found another part of his brain thought of like a joke, and he was gonna let it out.
No, I was gonna say you don't have a bad shaped head.
Yeah, I knew that was exactly what
I was gonna come at you.
Yeah.
No, you're right. But then when I look at the back, the hot dog is even more pronounced.
Well, that's because you're overweight, and you're gonna have to start losing some weight. See, now there's the drive-by. You know what I mean?
Yeah, see,
that's the one you was waiting for.
That's facts.
You know what's funny? You know what?
Take that to the bank.
That's facts.
Take that shit to the bank.
That's facts. That's facts.
Hold on. You know what? Real quick. So because I have sleep apnea. You know, when you're this big, you have sleep. So I was like, all right, let me get it checked out. So I go to the testing center, and they give you a take-home machine that that it can test if you have it or not.
Right.
So this guy is like, he's like a straight shooter. This guy at the office, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And so he's like, have you ever done a sleep study before? I was like, yeah, in like 2000 and I was like probably early 2000s. You know, my tonsils were enlarged, and they wanted to make sure it wasn't blocking my air. He said, "Oh, it could have also been because you were 365 pounds." And I was like, bro, first of all,
I was not.
You don't
wasn't
fucking know me like that, my nigga. All right? You don't watch your fucking mouth.
you had that holster, my man. And I was like, and then I looked, I was like, no, I wasn't that big back then. If I was that big back then, people that big don't stay that big. You know, you don't maintain the 365. You just keep going and going and going.
Hallelujah. You know what I mean? Hallelujah here. I don't stay at 360. I pass by 365 on the way up or on the way down. You know what I mean? I don't stick around to see what's popping there.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's fine. I wanted to do a workout Follies thing. You've been working out at home, right?
Yeah.
Vic walked away. See you later, Vic. Vic, have you been working out at home?
Yeah.
So I want to do a workout Follies thing. Now, this is not going to be as fun because Vic is in shape. He could probably do all the workouts that all these people do.
Yeah.
So fuck him.
I'm not as in shape though.
So I did a workout. Fuck you. So I did a workout today, right? And I was like, you know, I'm going to step it up because what I had been doing was I would do like a 25-minute. I would switch it up. So I would do like a 25-minute full body, and then I would do a 25-minute fat person beginner cardio workout.
Yeah.
So I would be like harder, and then like kind of just finish off soft, and or on some days I would do because I had resistance bands, so I would do like a 25-minute hit resistance band cardio, John. Right. So today I said, you know what, I'm gonna take it to the next level. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do a 60-minute just regular apartment workout. Right? No. Listen. Hey, I finished it.
I know Andrew's ceiling is shaking.
No, but I do apartment ones. You can find them on YouTube. You find like apartment workouts. It's still shaking. Get it straight. It's still shaking. When I'm doing the inchworm is not graceful. You feel me? It's like a, you know what I mean? And everything is fucking. But so I'm like, all right. So it starts off sweet. You know what I mean? I'm feeling good. And she's like, I'm like, oh, this bitch, man. She ain't got shit for me. She's not doing nothing, reinventing the wheel, right? And I know, so you're going to relate to this, Fred, because you're a fellow fat person. So you're going to understand what I'm about to say here. So at one point we hit the ground. We're doing some floor work now. And I'm like, oh, we good. I'm good. I'm like, man, I'm sweating a little bit, but I'm straight. You know what I mean? But then when she stands up from the ground, she first places herself she's sitting Indian style, right? and then she somehow rises up from Indian style without readjusting her feet.
Yeah.
And that was the moment I knew that I had gone too far. You know what I mean? I knew from that point on that there was going to be no coming back. And I almost fainted. 15 minutes left, and I got crazy dizzy. I almost passed the fuck out. But that was when I knew. And I know, Fred, if you see somebody stand up like that, there's no fat person that can stand up like that. Not on earth.
No.
You know what I mean? No fat man can do that. I can't even see Indian style anymore. My knees don't allow it. You know what I mean? My knees are not here for Indian style sitting.
So God bless my wife. She tried to sign me up for an MMA class, right?
Okay.
The Elite is called Elite, and it's right off of home.
Oh, okay.
So it, they had a Groupon.
Mm-hmm.
So she's like, oh, maybe, this is what you need.
She loves Groupons.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
Oh, yeah, she does. And so
Bargain
she's like, they got a Groupon, it's like $50, and you could go as many times as you want.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, bet. So I go there, and I instantly know that this place is not prepared for me, and their schedules are not accurate.
Yeah.
Because I go, and it's me and this skinny white dude who's probably like 19, and then teenager, like pre-teens, like 12 and 13-year-olds. So I'm like, oh crap. So we're doing the workout, and I'm getting winded. I'm like, okay, but I'm still gonna do it. I'm like, oh man, why did I get this fat? Yeah. Why did I get this fat? And so then this guy, the trainer, looks like Nicolas Cage, but with like this weird hair thing going on.
So he looks like Nicolas Cage.
He does this, bro. I can't even. It was like a front roll. Bro, I almost snapped my neck. I almost guillotined myself, bro. I looked at it, and I'm like, dude, if anyone see me doing this crap, because you could tell he was not prepared. He couldn't even help me in figuring out how he could make it.
Certain things are just not going to work in physics. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just
you know how like in exercise videos, they're like, okay, you can follow the people in the back for the slow, the slow people, or the just beginners. He didn't know. It was so many random people there.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know what he was talking about. Like I don't know like all the moves or nothing like that. And but dude, he did this like it was like almost a somersault. And I was like, I'm gonna kill myself. And I tried it, bro. I thought I almost snapped my neck, and I was like, I just didn't do it. And he's like, oh no, whatever you can do. I was like, damn, I'm one of the whatever you can do people.
Yeah, whatever you can do people. That's a again, Victor can't understand this because Victor can do whatever they ask. You know what I mean? Yeah. But we are with the whatever you can do people.
Well, you know what's tough is that that was like something I never had, that was never said to me before. All right. I mean, that was never actually, and I never had like that much like stamina anyway.
Yeah.
As far as like being able to run long distances, that crap, like it's when you fat, it's like,
it's worse. Yeah, it's worse. The getting on the floor shit is the worst when you're fat because then the standing up, it takes 15. Like they'll do a 45-second interval, 15 seconds race, like 15-second rest. Yeah, but that 15 seconds is needed to pick myself up off the fucking ground. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it takes energy.
It's not just picking myself up. I'm picking up my shame. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I got to bring that up with me too. And that's a whole other weight. You know what I mean? So
I was doing a push-up circuit and a sit-up circuit. So it was like 160 push-ups, like variation push-ups, and 240 sit-ups, and then do
those numbers don't even compute to me. Like I you could give me a week to do 160 push-ups, and I'm not gonna do it. You know what I mean?
And then do like 10 minutes of like some kind of cardio, like YouTube, whatever. And I'm in here alone. I've been here alone for a couple weeks, but I'm also on the first floor, so I can do jumping and stuff. Yeah. But I started doing plyometric stuff though.
Yo, plyometrics is amazing. That's the one workout that, and I've said this since high school. Plyometrics is one of the only really things that I did that I was increased my performance. Athletically. Yeah. Like, dude, that's when I started grabbing rim.
Really?
Like,
okay.
Yeah, because before I would like nip it. And then I saw instant inches to my vertical after doing plyometrics.
Yeah.
And I started doing them it wasn't for basketball, it was for track and field.
Yeah.
You know, for like throwing, because you need that explosiveness.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it was like, it was something where I was like, holy crap. Like I didn't, you know, like I would always, you know, you go to a basketball court and you always try to grab rim.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it just started happening out of nowhere. And I'm like, holy crap, that works. And a lot of plyometrics is like you're doing like weird movements with like a little bit of weight. You know? And so you might like look weird doing it.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is weird. But then when I saw you know, and it was like after just a couple weeks, I was seeing improvement in it. So when I was going to the gym, I was trying to do a little bit of it. But I think right now, since I'm so heavy, I got to take it.
Yeah,
I got to chill with my knees, because the knees, I got to save them. And then once I lose weight, then I can.
Yeah. You can do. I'm gonna say there's so many banging YouTube low impact, because that was exact same thing with me. It's like, yo, my knees, like I can't do some of these things, especially because I had taken so much time off. I mean, I had been a month off of the gym and was eating like shit, and I was like, no, I can't. My knees can't fucking handle this. But now, I mean, these fucking people got me doing, I don't know, 30 fucking 500 squats a day.
Well, you know what I'm gonna start, and it sounds like mad cheesy, but I'm sold. I'm gonna try it. I'm trying that DDP yoga joint.
Do it. I mean, whatever's gonna get you moving. I don't think anything sounds cheesy. Not at our age.
You know why? You know why? Because I think just with like, you know, like with my back issues and my knee issues, I rather, you know, I also kind of want to repair my body as much as, you know, and strengthen.
I do very basic yoga every single morning for my back. You know what I mean? To help stretch out my back, because otherwise it's jacked up. You know what I mean? I can't do any. Like when I wake up in the morning, I'm walking all fucked up. Even though since I started these workouts, my back's been getting better. But yeah, man, whatever.
I do it twice a week. I do yoga twice a week.
Yeah. No, YouTube guys, so many options, and all these chicks, they're like super fine, so they make me want to work even harder.
Yoga with Adrian.
You know what I mean? Like, I'd be embarrassed because I think they can see me through the TV, and they're like, "You're fucking play. You want to date me, and you're looking like this? You know what I mean? You're a fucking joke." And I'm like, "You're right. Trista Thompson or whatever your name is. I'm gonna pick it up now." You know what I mean? So
I do yoga with Adrian.
Yoga with Adrian. All right, guys, let's get this shit. Oh, okay. Before we get popping,
let me explain. Let me explain. What a motherfucking shame. Let me explain. What a motherfucking shame. Let me say.